It's pretty ugly, gotta admit. What would you even do in this room? It's literally just made for standing, which is kind of dumb. Hey, it's Logan Shane. Welcome to another Sims 1 Complete Collection video. Let's just do some building. The question is, should we change what is already here or not? Alright, we're gonna change this house. It doesn't look like any house I've ever seen from the outside, necessarily, but on the inside, it's pretty ugly, gotta admit. So, first of all, what would you even do in this room? It's literally just made for standing, which is kind of dumb. The wood's fine, I suppose. But why would the house be on two separate sides? Like, I don't even know, is this supposed to be the kitchen, the bathroom, dining area? Why are the floors like that? Yeah, okay. Well, we have no budget because we have no Sims, because we don't have to. So, we're gonna do whatever we want here. And I'm gonna start by changing the tile outside. Give it a sort of... Well, I don't know if that matches, actually. I know we just used this on Bob's and Betty's house. Let's do this. There we go. I'll do it on the back, too. Let's pretend like whoever bought this, you know, had a contractor give them a deal. Fencing's pretty limited in this game. Pretty limited. Let's go with the white picket. And let's just expand it on the front. So this is weird, because you kind of gotta like do it piece by piece here. Also, I don't, oh yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. So these trees are kind of ugly, but also they block the view of the window there. So let's just pretend like they weren't there and more in the corner. Okay. Maybe we'll change the flooring in here a little bit. Okay, so let's pretend like this is the kitchen. Or actually, this is the kitchen. That's fine. Wave tasters, what is that? Can't tell if this is ugly or not. I think it is. Okay. This is why you gotta take things one thing at a time here. Oh. Yeah, you can't switch the floor tile to whatever direction you want in this one, unfortunately. Dare wallpaper. Alright, I like it. And let's get something other than just brown on the walls here. Pompeii days. I've never used this a day in my life. It is so extra. Okay, even the red's cuter. What is this? That's like... Also, I love these descriptions. You might be thinking, what exactly is a facade? Well, we can't help you there, but we can tell you this is definitely what it looks like from behind. I don't even... that is a sexual innuendo, and I don't even know how, it just is. Oh, that's ugly, too. Divine Grape wallpaper. Alright, it's extra enough that I wanted to include it, but it's not too much. And so this is the only two-door archway they have in the game. Also, you have to delete doors differently, like they're not their own objects here. But yeah, let's sort of spruce this up a bit. And like I said earlier, we want to emphasize some of the items you get in Live and Large I don't know some of the regular items. It's kind of a blur, so I'm gonna focus on some of the more special ones. So earlier, as you know, we had the concoction station here, which I don't know if it belongs. I'm actually having trouble figuring out if this is also from Living Large. I want to say yes. What help I am. Okay, also I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a living room. And then it's a one-bedroom house. I don't understand how this would be a one-bedroom. I really don't. I don't know a single person who would probably buy it. Okay. And even though this is the kitchen, you want to have a shower and a tub, just in case you get lazy and you don't want to go to the other side of your one-bedroom mansion. I think this is the one that fits. That's from Vacation. I just know that. Let's do our all-white thing here. Where do I keep the mirrors in this one? Wardrobe. Okay, that's a pretty solid rockin' bathroom there. I do have to say for myself. So let's move on. Let's get that wood feel going here. And I think the counters can do diagonal in this game when you connect them, but if they can't, we're gonna be in some serious creative trouble. Gotta pick a counter first. I never use that one. Ah, yay! But you can't put anything there except for food. Put that in the corner with a table. Like a one thing table, end table. What is this? That does not fit. I guess out of our options. Or it could be a barrel. Actually the barrel's cuter because it's like wine grapes. No responsible person would put a drink tray there. But this isn't necessarily a responsible house, is it? Also, I don't know why you can't put the trash compactor there, or in there, but let's just pretend like they were industrially made to go over here. I guess. Okay. Do you want people to look in at your TV or not? I think you'd want the TV here, so you could put that there. And yes, there's gonna be a TV. And this looks pretty modern for most standards. Even though this game was, even though they were both released in 2000. Granted, this came a few years later, this particular TV in The Sims Superstar, I believe. You could keep it like that. Oh, a barrel chair. That might look interesting in here. For no reason. Oh, let's put a piano. Let's take advantage of this overused wood aesthetic. You know, I'm trying to make it all work here. I gotta change the doors too. There's not a lot of options for indoor doors in The Sims 1. Not being super specific. Like, there's no white version of this door or dark wood version. There's just none of that. So you gotta kind of pick your over-the-top aesthetic and go with it. I don't think this matters. Also, actually, that's gonna be their bathroom, so let's keep the door here. But actually, that's not the door into the bathroom. It's the door into the bedroom. I think the wood's a lot. I think we could do something new. Oh. That looks good. Okay. Aged Dignity Marbling. Let's just do that for the bathroom. Just cuz. You know, you gotta find an excuse to sort of try to use everything at least once in this game. Otherwise, you'll get bored to tears. There's a lot of wood options and a lot of exterior. Where's the carpet? There we go. That's ugly. But different. That is kind of our goal here, is to be different. This is definite. Ooh, a brick wall master bedroom. How defiant. I kind of like the aesthetic of the bathroom we got going on, but it's also a little strange to me. So let's just commodify it a bit. Okay, sorry. It's not that our living room won't work like this, it just looks weird. Like, something about the spacing. Let's do that. Can you do that? Yeah, because there's no window there. And now you can put that sofa back a bit. You could actually put that in the corner. I don't know if it's better. I think you'd... The only reason I want to put it like this is because, like, if they had a social event, then they could sit and play piano and everyone would act all jovial. But I guess they could do that even if it's in the corner. Because we want to add more seating if we can. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. Gosh, these details are just so oddly satisfying. Even though there's not much to work with still, it's just so much fun. Nice. Okay. Not a lot of options again. Let's just go with this one. This clearly goes together. This looks like a set. I don't know. I don't know what goes with this, I guess. We'll just stick with that. Guess we're gonna go with this one, too. I'm inclined to put a TV in here, even though I know that they can't watch it from bed. Because you're supposed to be living life. You're supposed to be having a good time in this place. This would have been the modern standard at the time. And... oh, there's only one tile between here and the bed. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. We could put it there, but that'd be weird. Some ideas just don't work until you look. Until you try. Let's go with this one. Now, in other Sims games, you would be able to do this. Yeah, no. So that square there and that square, I guarantee you, they're gonna have a routing issue. I just know it. Even though this design looks pretty good to me. For now, anyway. I don't think I can move the door. Well. Oh, these sides are already uneven, so no need to worry. Might as well just expand the house a little bit. So I knew that there were a couple windows there. There's no windows on this side, so it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's something you have to think about in this game a little bit more. Because when you have a constraint like spacing and routing, you have to think about, can the Sims actually use this space? So in that regard, in this first game, and even kind of in the second one, what you'd find is that's how they're a little bit different from people. The brick is a little bit more, there we go. Okay, so not only did we fix our problem, but I think the bed can go over there now. Now I have space. And I'm gonna have to redo the style here. Thought we made a great choice, and now I can't find it. Oh, I got lucky. I have no idea what we used here. Saw more brick. Alright, let's just go with that. Very different. Whatever. So now they have a computer in here, because they don't have an office, and I'm not going to build one this time. I'm going to go with that. Not because it looks good, but because it looks the least not good. Oh, hot tubs. Heard of this? This one is totally from The Sims Superstar. And it fits. But I know that we should not do that. I think this tub is from The Sims Live and Large. So there you go. Also, I have no idea which way this needs to be faced so they don't have a routing issue. I'm gonna go with that. If we ever move a sim in here, then I guess we'll know. Sucks that there's not a shower that matches by itself. But there'd be no reason to have two bathtubs. Like, but why would I put a metal shower in here? And this one, I guess this one, because this other one is only 6 hygiene, that's 10. So let's put that there. Think. Okay, actually let's do this. You're gonna put that there. You're gonna put that there. Give some room. I like to do this thing where I put a wall next to the toilet. Just adds a little design privacy between, you know, the stench of the toilet and the shower. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to find a counter. It's probably just gonna have to be brown here. Lonely Oak Cafe counter. Well, if it didn't have that backside, I would have used it. These are really ugly. Like, because of the shape. And I never figured out a way that I really wanted to use it. Let's go with these. There will be a routing issue. No. Okay. So, bathroom, where do you want the sink? Well, you don't want it in front of the shower there. But also, it'd be nice if they had a mirror that could span the entire wall here. Looks like that's not the case. So I guess you're gonna have to go with that extraness. Let's just put some decorations in this room. That one we can just put in that room. Sculptures. That's cute. None of this stuff looks like it fits in a bathroom. This totally goes with this. But it looks like it doesn't go anywhere. Guess we'll put it there. Okay, there's your bathroom, there's your living room for now. There's the kitchen, that bathroom, that dining area. So we're almost done. I just want to finish the exterior, and then that's it. I swear to God. I swear it. I think we want to keep the brick consistent, but I'm just going to change it to a different brick. Probably, anyway. It's got to kind of look fancy, whatever that means in this house. Oh, that's so red. That is too red. At least I think we should keep it brick, but there are other options, I'm sure. It's just, it needs to retain a red color. And that's the red version of the one we used in the bedroom, so I'm just gonna go with that just for the sake of it looking different. And we're gonna change the roof. You probably wouldn't pick a Spanish roof with a red brick. But let's do it like that. Okay. So, I do want to fix a couple of things real quick here. Let's put a fireplace in the dining area. Get rid of that extra chair that gets set on fire. Let's put a rug in the middle here. I guess we're gonna go with the bear rug. I think. Yeah, okay. Which they can do interactions on that rug, like make out. Not that that's important. Let's try to put some seating in here. Those are all windows. Do you want a couple of nice chairs? Probably. Oh, that's so ugly. But hey, it's The Sims 1. Ugly is what you get. That looks like a design flaw. Okay, let's just put that there. And let's put that there. Okay. And let's put that there. I guess. It'd be nice if you could adjust the height of these things. They're pretty high for some reason. But oh well. So there you have it. We're gonna save that. And you can add a description or whatever. And this is what our changes look like from the neighborhood screen. Absolutely nothing changed. Isn't that wonderful? But next time when you come back, you're going to be able to see the newbie family, maybe, in a different sort of house that isn't shitty. And if you like the video, please subscribe, like it, turn on your notifications, and come back next time.